I don't know how much sleep I got last night. Not that much, and it's still actually really early in the morning. I got woken up by my mom leaving. So I was tagged by that odd guy with a face, which is exciting because this may be the first time a YouTuber has ever actually tagged me in a YouTube tag. I think I have been tagged like one time before, but this is, I feel like this is a milestone. I have been tagged in the smut tag, and when I first heard about this I was a bit like, But as it turns out, what you do in this tag is you find the weirdest internet smut you can find and read it, which, although it's quite embarrassing to admit, I guess is something I actually sometimes do for fun anyway. So obviously the first thing you think of when you think of weird smut is Ed Miliband, right? And yes, there is a large amount of Ed Miliband smut on Archive of Our Own. I'm sure you're all really interested to know this. So I have one here, which is Ed Miliband and David Cameron, and I'm going to read you out some of my favourite extracts. I forgot to delete my past 2 vlogs, so I had to go do that because I was running out of space. And now the camera will have moved, and it's, continuity, I hate it. Anyway, let's get back to our original topic, which was Ed Miliband and David Cameron doing it. David Cameron sat at his desk, anger glinting in his eyes as he watched the video Sam was showing him on her tablet. It was his rival, Ed Miliband, giving a speech which seemed to use snarky jokes about the Tories, and even David personally, as cheap bait to make his audience laugh. I really have had enough of that sneering communist brat, he spat. Fucking communism. I'm going to confront him once and for all. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people snickering behind me at Prime Minister's questions because he's come up with far-fetched lookalike. What even is Iggle Piggle? He does! He does look like Iggle Piggle though. I'm sorry. You want to know why I make it personal? Do you want to know why I talk about you in every speech? Cried Miliband in a desperate tone. Maybe because he's the political rival? Anyway, David stayed quiet, aware that it was a purely rhetorical question. It's because all I think of is you, and I fucking hate you for it, David. Cameron furrowed his brow and looked into Miliband's brown eyes. Something told him he wasn't fucking around. Are you... Ed? Are you saying you're gay? No! And that's the worst of it! What? Ed pushed him against the wall and grabbed his tie. I don't know if I can read this. I'm sorry. I'm not... I honestly don't know if I can read this out loud. Fuck. I'm sorry. I was a bad person to tag in this because I don't know if I can read any of this aloud. We're gonna do it and then it's gonna go up on the internet and then some like potential employers will see it and they'll be like, oh, why were you reading political smut on the internet? Or even worse, like my parents could find it, or I don't know, someone I want to impress. What's happening? I don't know. Only I could do the SFW smut tag, I guess. Where's my Ace from Space shirt? I should be wearing that right now. Okay, if you want me to stop, just say vote Labour, said Ed with an evil smile. Well, I guess that will kill the mood. Yowie. Why do people still tag things as Yowie? What fucking year is this? This one's called Is It Tasty? That really tells you everything you need to know. Okay, imagine this in a Gollum voice, because I can't do that. Come on, precious, let us know what it tastes like. He carefully crept closer to his new friend and took the sword in his mouth. He gave it a quick suck and then looked back up at the Hobbit. For a moment, Bilbo just stood there. Then he shrugged. Oh, what the hell. Yes, I want to play. It had been too long since he'd gotten laid anyway. You can see the pain in my eyes. I don't understand why people write this shit. I mean, I don't understand why people write any kind of smut, to be honest, but this in particular, what is happening? I know what one I'm gonna read next, but I haven't found it yet, and this could take a while because I found it like deep, dark into the recesses of the internet. Like, I don't even think it's on Archive of Our Own. Wait here. Fanfiction.net, throwback to that, when that was a thing. Then everybody realised that it was friggin' awful. I'm looking for some good broomsticks. We were going to play a little while waiting for you. Harry turned around and started to walk back to the pitch. I know where a good broomstick is. Harry felt the other man's eye rack his back, and he stopped and raised an eyebrow as he turned around. Oh? Where? Oliver gave a roguish grin. In a broom closet, of course. While this is a lovely closet, Harry moved closer to Oliver in the enclosed space. There are no flying brooms in this closet. Oh, trust me, pretty soon you'll be flying. Oliver pulled Harry flush against him and melded their mouths together. Melded? Why would you use that verb? Harry's eyes rolled and he couldn't stop the various noises he made as his back scrapped on the stone wall and his blood lubricated the other man. I have to say, Harry commented as they walked to the pitch, that was quite a flying experience. I remember this one because of all the broomstick innuendos. I found it hilarious when I was about 12. I mean, god damn it, if I wasn't ace already, I'm pretty sure this would have done it for me. Like, not this particular fic, just all of this. What happened here? I genuinely want to know, like, why people on the internet have made this stuff. I really hope it's a joke. I'm pretty sure the Gollum one was a joke. Possible the Ed Miliband one was a joke. I have no clue. So that was a tag. You're meant to tag 3 people at this point, but I don't know if I can actually think of 3 people. If I can, then that'll be like an end screen thing, but it's very possible that I can't. So that's what I've been doing at, like, well, now that I've finished it's like 8 PM on a Wednesday morning. I hope you're having a nice day, because I'm off to a good start, I think.